Alright guys, this week we're going to be giving away one of my brand new World War I Battlefield 1 inspired anti-tank grenades. All you have to do to win one of these grenades is to leave a comment down below, like this video, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll be picking one lucky winner next week's episode. So let's get on with episode 10. Alright guys, so to start this episode out, I want to thank you guys for taking the polls in last week's episode on both the train track color and the mountain. We'll talk about the mountain later in this episode, but I want to talk about the train tracks first. Most of you guys, I think it was over 80% wanted reddish brown versus dark brown railroad ties, and I kind of have to agree with you. So we're going to be going with reddish brown. As you can see, I got some tiles from my own collection that we can start working on these tracks with, but I'm definitely going to have to order more, so I'm going to order those. Hopefully they will get here by, I probably can find them in the US for pretty cheap, so probably by next week's episode, which will be episode 11, I'll have all the tiles in to complete, covering all these train tracks and whatnot. But also, I'm going to have to order 1x1s as well, so 1x1s and 1x4s. And the reason I could do 2x4 tiles for this, but I want them to look like different boards instead of, I got one over here, instead of just one big board, because they would be smaller railroad ties and that's just more accurate and it looks better. So that's what I'll be doing. And then you guys like the idea of this being elevated, so I'm probably going to work on this this week's episode. So we're probably going to see some progress towards the end of this video on this railroad, and I'll keep you guys posted on that. We have a couple more things to talk about, so let's just keep going. Okay, a couple things I wanted to note. This week's episode, we are giving away one of these custom M24 anti-tank grenades, but I know a lot of you guys are going to be asking me if you can buy them separately, so these will be on my website. The price is to be determined. It's probably going to be $5, so that's a pretty good deal. It's a two-part grenade. You have the handle and the grenade itself in black and in reddish brown. I thought I'd give you guys an update because a lot of you guys have been asking me about World War I products and to make more of them, so I decided to make these. So those are on my website, link in the description. Also, World War I French soldiers are back in stock. I'll be selling 30 French helmets as well individually. All this stuff here is restock. We also have the Japanese from the World War II Battle of Peleliu, and we got some other figures. So I'm just letting you guys know that there's stuff on the website World War I themed. I'm not going to talk about anything else because this is strictly World War I video series, but definitely check the website. I'll be doing a weekly update and a product update talking about all the new stuff in a different video, but just wanted to keep you guys a heads up, and on with the MOC. Okay, I know I'm going to get comments already about this World War I stick grenade, so I wanted to show you kind of how it works. It's very simple. It's a two-part assembly here, and all you do is twist, and it has this little pin, and then there's a hole in the main grenade body here. Here's kind of a close-up of what the grenades look like. So you got the 6 stick grenade, I guess outside explosive parts, and you got the main one in the middle that they would strap with baling wire around, and then you just got your wooden, I guess, handle, and all you do is you just push it in, and they'll come pushed in. If you want to, you can glue them to keep them from falling out, but all these are hand drilled and hand injection molded by myself here in the USA, so take it with a grain of salt. And I believe for $5, that's what I'm going to be selling them for. I believe that is a very good deal. Let me know what you guys think. And then of course we've got like the World War I Germans that look awesome when they're holding one. So just thought I'd let you guys know how those work, because I know I'm gonna get questions asked about this, but yeah, link in the description if you're interested. Okay, so I've done some work here, as you can see, on the railroad, and with all the 1x4s I found in my own collection, I was able to do, I believe, 4 full train tracks worth of tiling. Obviously I still need the 1x1s. Literally, I just ordered, I think it was 220 or so 1x1s to put on these ends, and then I needed about 120 more 1x4s. Ordered those. One order was from Canada, the other was from Germany. Canada, I should get that one probably within the next week. I believe that was for the 1x1s, and then some other extra tan plates to meet the minimum buy. And then the 1x4s, hopefully I can have those in by and put on the MOC by episode 12. I think that's doable. It all depends on when I get them, when they ship it. But what I wanted to talk about a little bit more is this, mound that I'm going to be building up to put these train tracks on. And now you can see I got some white bricks and I got some reddish brown bricks. As you can see over there, I got some bins over there that I'm basically using random colored plates to stack this up, because if you can tell, all under here, this is kind of a waste of tan plates, and obviously with this MOC I'm trying to conserve tan plates. I've talked about that quite a bit, and you can see how this kind of fits in perfectly if I just, you know, hold my mouth right and I just get it perfect. Of course it doesn't want to work on camera, but you get the idea. It fits in just perfect. Basically I'm trying to figure out a way to use these white plates, as you can see under here, and some reddish brown plates to maximize my use of minimize my use of tan plates and maximize, you know, cost efficiency and whatnot. So it's way harder than it looks, because it's way easier if I was just to use all tan, but like I said, I'm trying to save time, or really not time in this case, more or less tan plates, which is money. So I'm trying to save that, and you know, I'd like to get from here to the end enough to do, I think this is about half, about 8 or 9 tracks. There's, I think, 18 tracks total, so I'd like to get this part done before the end of this video, but I don't know if that's gonna happen, but I just want to let you guys know that's kind of what I'm doing. And yeah, so just want to let you guys know. I'll get back to you with any updates. One thing I noticed when putting these train tracks down, or at least attempting to put them down, was that they weren't really pressing down all the way to the actual plates itself. So I had to take one off, and I have just this 16 by 16 tan plate here, and basically what's happening is, obviously you can interlock these train tracks. That's why I have, you know, a strip of 18 of them. So they interlock here, and that connection point, it's really tough, you know, if you have the plate off the plate. That's kind of redundant, but it's really tough to push those down, especially when there's plates kind of zigzagging around the side. So it was just kind of an interesting problem that I had. I thought it was worth mentioning, but hopefully I can get around that, because I'm gonna have to lay down all this track in one big piece, because picture, I can't lay down, you know, this piece of track and connect one while it's on plates. That doesn't work. So I'm gonna have to do all this mound work at once, and then all the tiling, and then just slap it down and hope it sticks and hope it looks good. So that's kind of where I'm at. Alright guys, let's pick the winner for the candy corn overmolded Ultimate Craftsman tool sword, the Halloween edition, I guess you could say. So we have 384 comments, which is a lot more than last week, so thank you. So let's click this 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Boom. I'm the winner. What? I won. Alright guys, well, I'm sorry, I actually won this giveaway. No, I'm just kidding. That's actually pretty funny though. I'm gonna repick, so I'm gonna click it 3 more times. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, Will Stir. Boom. There you go. You're the winner. Make sure you personal message me here on YouTube, full name, full address, and if you're in the United States, it's free of charge. If you're outside the United States, you have to pay for shipping, but I'll ship the product itself for free. Thanks for playing, guys. Let's wrap this video up. Alright guys, that's going to do it for episode 10 of the Battle of Sinai Desert, Battlefield 1 style. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to be entered to win that WW1 Stick Grenade. Other than that, thank you guys so much. We have just been increasing on comments, viewership, everything across the board. It's just been increasing every episode, so I want to thank you. Make sure you tell a friend about the series if they like Battlefield 1 or if they like Lego. Other than that, thanks for watching once again. I'll see you guys in episode 11 next Sunday.